What's up, Bailey here. And for those who don't know me, I'm a virtual assistant, OBM, and mentor for people who want to start their own virtual assistant business. I left my toxic 9-to-5 4 years ago, and since then have built a business that I'm proud of, that provides me the freedom that I desire, and that pays the bills to boot. And I'm here to show you how you can do it too. I have a question for you. How are your habits? But before you answer, let me give you a little bit more info. Habits are small things we do so often that they become natural, even automatic to our daily lives. Some habits are ingrained in us from birth, and some from our parents. Others we adapt from partners, and some are developed through survival in circumstance. Some are good, like walking your dog after dinner, or reading for 30 minutes before bed, and some are bad, like turning to food after a bad day, or choosing Netflix over exercise. So again, I'm going to ask you, how are your habits? Rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and keep that number in mind as you go through this video. I can tell you that a few years ago, before I focused on my habits, I was at a generous 4, but now I am a confident 8, 7 on those bad days. I speak from experience when I say that my business and personal life shifted drastically when I started recognizing and changing my habits. I now get more done during the day, feel so much better, am less stressed, and I feel like I have control over my life. We're going to talk about 7 habits that successful people follow, myself included, to create a better life. First up, create a routine. I know this might sound predictable and boring, especially for those of you who love to fly by the seat of your pants, but your brain is more calm, you'll be less stressed, and you can create a routine that you want. You can have all kinds of routines: morning, evening routines, workout routines, grocery and reading routines, you name it, you can likely create a routine for it. The best part about them is once you get used to the routine, it will come naturally, and it will be hard for those bad habits to sneak back in. Let's say you have a routine to work out right after you finish work every day. It becomes a habit. You get used to it, and it will feel wrong to go right to the couch after work. However, I will say to give yourself grace on the bad days or the days you're under the weather. Don't push yourself too hard when your body is telling you no. Recognize if you're refusing to do so due to laziness or the need of a break. Believe it or not, creating a daily routine will give you a sense of accomplishment and control, which in turn will make you happier. By now, you should be writing down different routines for your day. If you feel overwhelmed, start small and work your way up from there. If routines are too much for you to handle at the moment, you can always trim it down and make a to-do list instead. To-do lists can give you a visual of your day and help you mentally prepare for the tasks at hand. Plus, doesn't it feel amazing when you get to check something off your list? And even better, complete the entire list in a day, or is that just me? I will say, if you want the sense of satisfaction, make sure your to-do list isn't unrealistic or pages long. That will continue to make you overwhelmed, and you'll go to bed wishing that you did more. Try to keep your list to 3 to 5 items per day, and that includes both work and personal items. 1 large work project, 1 large personal to-do, and then 3 other smaller quick wins in between. You can also incorporate your to-do list into a routine. Pick a time during your evening routine to list out your tasks for the next day, and voila! Instant to-do list habit. Another daily habit that will improve your life is exercising and moving your body. Your physical health impacts your mental health, and if you keep your body active and moving, you'll have a greater chance of producing endorphins, the happiness chemical. And I think I speak for most of us when I say that we could all use more endorphins nowadays. Thankfully, you don't have to join a gym or a health club to work this habit into your day. Instead, you could start by taking a walk before dinner, doing some yoga before bed, or stretching exercises before the day even begins. How you move your body is up to you. What matters is that you do it consistently to turn it into a habit. You know what else is consistent? These videos. I've made it a habit to provide a video once a week, and I'd appreciate it if you could take a second to hit the like button if you're enjoying it. This next habit might sound simple, but I know plenty of people who have struggled with it, myself included. And that's drinking more water. Water is essential to our body's function, and you need to be hydrated to keep your body and your mind working at peak efficiency. Unfortunately, with the allure of soft drinks and other non-water beverages, you probably don't drink nearly as much water as you need to. By making your water intake a habit, you'll be able to stave off those soda cravings and give your body the hydration it craves. I suggest setting an alarm or a reminder and drinking a glass of water whenever it goes off. That way, you'll get into the habit of drinking water at the same time every day. Another thing that really helped me was drinking through a reusable bottle with a straw versus a glass. I'm not entirely sure why, but I found when I was drinking through a straw, I would take larger sips and more often, My bottle also holds more than a standard glass, so I didn't have to refill it as often. This next habit is a game changer. Practice gratitude. When you take time to focus on good things in life, you'd be surprised at how much more confident, strong, and empowered you'll be. Finding a way to practice gratitude that fits your life isn't nearly as difficult as you think. You could try writing thank you notes, even if you don't intend to send them, keeping a gratitude journal, practicing mindful meditation, or saying daily affirmations. The point is to recognize and celebrate your wins, your blessings, and the results of your hard work, because, as Amy Collette once said, gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. How clean is the space you spend the most time in? I'm talking about your office, or maybe it's your kitchen table, but it's time to make spending 10 minutes a day tidying your space your next priority. When your space feels cluttered or disorganized, it can overwhelm you into depression, make you feel mentally exhausted, and remove any motivation you had for the day. Not to mention, you'll spend a lot more time looking for things in all of the clutter. By taking the time to clean every day, even for just 10 minutes, you give yourself room to breathe. And when your space can breathe, so can you. Have you ever come up with a brilliant idea while doing some mundane chore? That's where I get my best ideas. And I know it's because clean spaces often inspire new ideas, boost creativity, and produce a sense of satisfaction. One of my favorite examples of this is to make your bed as soon as you get up. That way you can begin your day with the knowledge that no matter what happens, you've already accomplished something. Other cleaning habits can include washing your dishes right after eating, or cleaning your workspace before bed. You could even make it a habit to mop the kitchen floor every Friday morning if you wanted to. The possibilities are endless, and more importantly, up to you. I know that a lot of these habits are boring or work-related, so the last one I'm going to share with you is making time for fun and play. All work and no play makes you burn out, stressed, overwhelmed, and emotional. However, when you take time to play, you give your mind a chance to relax. Playing can also reduce stress, strengthen relationships, boost energy, and keep you fit and healthy. Making a habit of playing by scheduling game nights with friends, taking your kids to a park, rolling around with the dog, or maybe join a club. You could also binge that TV show or spend a few hours on your new video game, but we're focusing on playing that involves moving your body and, if you want, other people. Having that connection with people, especially after a grueling week, will help you recharge and refresh your mind. Think about the last time you made spending time with your friends a priority, and how you can make it a priority in your future. If you'd like more resources on creating daily habits, check out The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, which is a fascinating look at habits and why they exist and how they can change them. Duhigg manages to weave vast amounts of information into engrossing narratives that gives us a new understanding of the human nature and its potential. Now, if you're the type of person that loves the reasoning and science behind our habits, this book is for you. Well, there we have it. Those 7 habits have greatly improved my life and have helped me become a healthier, happier, and calmer person. And I know that you can produce the same, if not better, results. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the subscribe button below, smash that like button, and don't forget about the notification bell, which allows you to be the first to know when I post a new video. I create videos all about how to start your own virtual assistant business, and I get very real about the trials and tribulations of being a business owner. You don't want to miss it.